My name is Denis, and I am on the Viking Long Ship Rinda. We are sailing north on the River Seine in France, taking an 11-day vacation here. One of the things that we try to do while we're traveling is to pack as light as possible. So using clothing that matches other things, mix and match, makes it so that you don't have to wear the same thing day after day. As far as care of your clothing goes, you want things that are easy to care for. No iron clothing is a good idea. So you might want to make sure that you don't bring anything that's like all cotton or linen, something that will wrinkle. So polyesters and blended fabrics, man-made stuff is probably the best. When it comes to laundry, that's what this video is all about. So I'm gonna go downstairs and we'll do a little bit of upkeep. In order to pack light, you don't need to pack clothing for every single day of your trip. You can recycle some things, wear the same pants twice, wear the same shirt, but that's why you want to mix it up a little bit once in a while. That's it for here, but we're going to pick this up downstairs, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So hi, here we are in my stateroom, and I'm going to show you how I keep some of my laundry clean. This trip is an 11-day trip, and you need to pack enough clothes to get you through that 11 days. Well, some people would pack 11 pairs of socks and 11 pairs of underwear, but that to me sounds like a lot of underclothing, and then you're going to be taking, your dirty stuff back with you. My idea is to not have so much dirty laundry to carry around. So everything that all the underwear and socks that I packed is, oh, hi there.
Hi there.
It all fits into this one little package here. So in this package, I had 6 pair of underwear and 7 pairs of socks. Now that's not enough for 11 days, but I'm going to get by with what I have here because I'm going to be washing stuff and allowing it to dry and reusing it again. So that's where we're going to go from here. Another thing for space savings goes, it is summer here, and the weather's going to be hot, so I'm going to be wearing shorts and sneakers, and along with the shorts and sneakers, I'm going to be wearing little short socks instead of a full-size pair of socks. These take up a little bit more room, so you say, again, space saving. All right, so the next step of this process is going to be a little more difficult because it's going to be filmed in the bathroom, which is right behind me here. And as you can see, this is a tight space. They do not waste any space on board these ships. So positioning the camera is going to be a lot of fun. So give me a second, I'll get that set up, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so here we have our little sink. We got a bar soap over here. The cruise line also provides some body wash. This is a liquid stuff. And similarly, they have a little bit of shampoo, which would also work as a laundry detergent. Close the drain on the sink, get some hot water going. Now this hot water is really hot on board this ship, so gotta be careful. You know, let it get up your temperature first. There we go. Whew, that's some really hot water. And it doesn't take much water. So here we go. I'm going to wash a pair of socks that I wore yesterday. These socks are something that they went to Omaha Beach with me. So we did a bit of walking around the the U.S. cemetery. I'm just going to take my soap and put a little soap on one of the socks. I don't have to do them both. Okay, just a little hand soap. And that's basically just to get the water soapy. And I am absolutely amazed at how dirty socks get. It's amazing. Look at the color of the water. This is like, it's like scary. I never really thought. It's one day wearing this pair of socks and they get really cruddy. So, I mean, take a look at that, right? Now the thing I like about these socks, I got these socks over at Walmart. Oops, wait a minute, let me show you. I got these socks at Walmart, and the brand, which, you know what, doesn't show up when they're wet. But anyway, they're called And One, and they're like a high performance sports sock. And the nice thing about these things is they are, number one, they're really, really soft. When they're dry, they feel like powder. So that makes them really comfortable to wear. But they are also they wick moisture away. So they dry very quickly, and that's a great thing. So anyway, I think I'm done washing. This wringing process here is equivalent to your spin cycle. There's our dirty water, and that takes care of the dirty water. There's a sink of little rinse here, and now we'll rinse our socks. I see there's a little bit of lint on there, but I'm taking a little bit of lint. At least it's clean lint. Oof, that water is really hot. Man, it's really cold in there. Cool it off. Jeez, this is so doggone hot. You could make tea. Sock tea. All right, so that's it. Okay, let's get to the drying process. So I got some socks, I got some underwear, now we got to dry it. All right, in the drying process, a cruise ship supplies you with these lovely towels. This happens to be a hand towel, but you can use any towel. And I'm just going to lay it right down here on the bed. And I'm going to take my laundry items that I just washed, and I'm going to place my socks like this. And here's another thing. If you're going to do laundry on a ship like this, don't let 5 days worth of clothes pile up, because don't let a lot of clothes pile up, because when it comes to drying, you're going to run out of drying space. So here's what I'm going to do. This is to dry the initial stuff. Put it in a towel, and I'm going to roll it like this. Okay, roll in a hand towel. This is just a regular hand towel. Once it's rolled up, now you want to twist. And twist like you're wringing it out. But what you're doing here is you're forcing the moisture to go into the towel. You're going to be wicking a lot of that water away from the clothing. So let's see what we got here. So here's my socks. Now, like I said, these are like a high performance material. They feel almost dry. I could actually put these on right now and not be uncomfortable with them. The underwear, unfortunately, it's more cotton content, so it's going to take a little longer to dry. So I'll show you what we do with that. So now I'm in the shower area here in the bathroom of the ship, and you can see over my head there's a shower head up there, and also right here, if you have a retractable laundry line in the shower area, and you just pull that across like that and hook it onto the hook on this side. Now you got a little cord that you can hang your laundry on. So here we have the laundry line in action, and it works pretty well. And most hotels and cruise ships have this kind of an arrangement. You can also buy your own portable thing that will clip onto things like your towel racks or something like that, and it has a twisted rubber material that you can use. But right now I don't have one of those, so you can use this. The only drawback to this is it's in the shower. So if Patty or I wanted to take a shower right now, well, you got to take your drying laundry out of here and you know, do something else with it. So let me show you an alternative. All right, so this is what I've been doing with my socks. In the closet here, we have a closet bar, right? And you can just take the socks and drape them right across the top of that stuff. Perfectly good place to dry your stuff. Now the underwear, you know, the thing is, it's a little larger. So what you want to do in your closet, you want to find a coat hanger like this one that has the clips on it, okay? So all you got to do is hitch up your coat hanger with your tighty whities like this, right? And I'm just going to make a little spot here, stick it in there, and you want to make sure it's like not right up against your other clothes. Got to have some airflow in there. So I got my socks up here drying. They will be dry very quickly. The underwear, because it's cotton, takes a little longer, but you can leave it just like that. Matter of fact, close the closet down, and it's even out of the way. However, I'm going to leave it open because not only do I have laundry going in here, but Patty also has. Let me tell you, I'm sure she would not appreciate me showing her laundry hanging in the closet, but anyway, Patty's got the same thing going on here with some socks and undies and such. So anyway, there's our laundry solution for travelers. If you're out and about, make sure you know, don't overpack. Don't take too much stuff with you. You know, you're going on an 11-day trip. Consider that you can wear just about everything that you take with you at least twice, and in some cases more than that. So, you know, when you're packing, when you consider packing, not only that, consider that, you know, you can always buy stuff. One of the things I like to do when I travel is I like to get souvenir t-shirts. So I may purchase a couple t-shirts and I'll have more clothing coming home than I did when I left. Patty said this morning that one of the things that she did was she packed some of her older clothes that she doesn't care if she has to toss it out, because she did buy a couple of bottles of wine or something like that. It's going to need some room in her suitcase, so she might decide before we leave this place that some of her older clothing can be tossed out to make room for those wine bottles. So that's my travel tip for you for now. If I have more, I will definitely share them with you. But I think doing a little laundry is a good thing. Not packing too much clothing, also a good thing. The lighting in here is changing because I'm standing at our window and we are entering. I do believe it is one of the locks along the River Seine. So the view outside my window is quite unusual. Let's take a look here. There you go. There's the view outside my window. It's just this big wall going by as we enter one of the locks. Yes, indeed. So great timing on my part. Anyway, from the River Seine in France, on board the Viking Rinda longboat. Au revoir, okay?